Mizraw will go to the inside of Bodine for that final redraw position. CV now sits second. Squeeze him a little bit off, and a big contact. Red flag. Rossville, Indiana's Cole Bodine.
Matt Covington going to take off of the lead as we've got one upside down in a big way. Two of them now going for a ride. Garrett Williamson and Cody Ledger.
Spalding, here's Mike Bruce now looking to the outside of Kenny. And he gets into the 23 and hard into the wall. That is Mike Bruce upside down on the back straight. Mike Bruce upside down in turn number 3.
Out of Jenks, Oklahoma. Structure Creek, Merrick, Bossix, Esslingers. Oh, big trouble down in turn number 3. Wilson with a big ride continues on in turns 3 and 4.
Oh, Nelly.
And one hard into the wall, able to drive off from it though, pancaked it.
Oh, he hit your leader head on rolling. John Johnson has been demolished. Caution, red flag will come up.
Schlafer starting to reel in Wade Nygaard. Great battling behind them as well. We got smoke coming out of one car. It's Austin McCarl. Schlafer in the wall. Schlafer hard into the outside wall, and he tumbles down the back straightaway. Danny Schlafer went for the slide job and got the concrete wall instead and tumbled down the back straightaway. Sparks flying.
Back to green, great restart for Dominic Selzy. Pulled up maybe 8 car lengths over the 19 of Pollock. Trouble, big trouble. Bouncing off of the fence and down the racetrack. MedStar Dirt Track Race Rescue is heading to the scene. Kyle Larson in a spectacular crash in turn number 1.
You said it right, Pat. He is in very deep waters racing with the NOS Energy Drink National Midget Championship. 13.670, and unfortunately, his qualifying run is going to come to an early end.
Green flag set, fly, rolling start. Look out! Oh my! Up and over, and you never capsize one of these. That's Dave Lever over in the number 66. Red flag coming out on that one.
Right now, the 7th place car, the 19. Looks like that's Carver back there holding down the final transfer front. One car hard into the outside wall. That's Hayden Reingold. He hits the front stretch wall and turns end over end. Red flag is out.
Through turns 1 and 2 to the back straightaway. Ryan Timms backs her up into the cushion over in turn number 4 as we're going to flip one again in turns 3 and 4.
Him and Flitter got together down the back front stretch, but your leader, Tim Smith, and Richie goes over. Red flag, we need emergency personnel down on turn number 4.
Caleb Montgomery out of Templeton last year ran 5th. With the Sprint Car Challenge Tour, he takes the lead, car upside down, looks like Jody Robinson.
He goes back to second. Damian Gardner trying to thread the needle between the 2 lap cars. Doesn't happen, gets into the back of Dwyer. Mitchell gets into it. 6-7 cars stacked up in the corner. Talladega, baby, comes to Paris.
From well outside of the top 20, they're both into the top 5. Green is out. Whoa, look out. Oh, Sands around. And Switzer hard into the tire barrier in car 25.
Silphy and TJ Mayberry. Good restart. Oh, they get together. TJ flipping into the turn 2 wall. Red again.
This time, another 8 laps to pack they go. Whoa, hang on, big trouble. Look out, we got one upside down hard. We are red flag, red flag.
Golovic, 3 cars trying to run down Golovic as Pursley bounces off the cushion coming off turn 4. Trouble for the 9.
Second quick in Group 1 was Kyle Reinhardt and Bill Baylog at the top of the speed charts. Oh, Corey Eliason. Red flag for the Rudine Racing 26.
Through turn 2, Bright and Biasi get past. That was the 23M of Kenny Miller. Big ride for Biasi. He goes up and over a few times, comes down on the right side of the B1 Biasi.
Taking a look at a FloRacing replay there, you see the 57B, front end up off the ground, then came down on the 14W of Ryan Robinson. And then right there, heavy contact from Isaiah Vasquez, nowhere to go.
4 trucks there battling for your race lead off turn 4. Oh, a little sideways, and we got another one up and over.
And Dietz right behind him. Red flag comes out. So your race leader is up there along with the 39 of Chase Dietz. Another look at it here as they come through turn number 4, and Dietz trying to make the pass, gets up into the 16A.
From Brian Hardy to Jake Swanson. He'll lead with 4 in and 4 to go. Whoa, boy, Pretorius way up the racetrack, contact, and will flip over. Red flag out, the Baldwin brother, number 5 machine, Alex Benalis.
Oh, out Josiah Taylor up in the weeds.
Up the hill goes Williams and Johnson. Roa throwing the big slider. We got one upside down over in turn number 1 and 2.
Top of the racetrack.
Here comes T-Mez, Thomas Meserol. As Logan Seavey trying to get up in the mix, now trouble over turn number 2. Thomas Meserol, contact. He will get upside down. Red lights on the racetrack.
Oh, Steel Pal upside down big time. Got the car bound up on the high side. We go red.
Entry for Josh Ford Motorsports, first lap 12.845. Big trouble for Ito over in turn number 2. Got her over on the right side, the right rear, and went for a ride
on Brian Kruzik's number 19.
Well, Kruzik got bounced to the outside for a moment, then gathered it back.
Trouble, big hit.
Now. Solid hit.
Caleb Montgomery wants it. Brody Roa coming on strong up on the cushion. Trouble over in turn number 2. Hard, wicked flip for Austin Liggett.
Wolf runs out of room on the front stretch trying to pass the 11P. He drives around him in turn number 2 and moves into second spot. Problems on the backstretch. So Greg Plank barrel rolls down the backstretch.
Swanson is trying to flat track it down there. They drag race for a moment. He's going to try and bring Paul Nienheiser along with him. Nienheiser goes for 2 for 1, and it ends up in disaster as Nienheiser bangs rear wheels, and it sends the 5N up and over Jake Swanson.
And I believe it is the 49 is Joe B. Miller. Joe B. Miller. And, oh, look out. Wow. I cannot believe that. The push truck just ran over one of the cars here on the front straightaway, ready to be pushed. I mean, literally run over the right side of the race car.
Oh, contact between Estenson and Pittman down there, big time. Crash for Tim Estenson. That was a wild one.
And he will lead lap number 1. Pratt and Horton 3rd and 4th. Carson right. Oh, look out! End over end in turn number 1. Dominic Buffalino, and the red lights are on.
Trying to check out on him here.
Yeah, Brian Van Meeren had a rough opening night. He is trying to make some hay while the sun still shines. We got one upside down. Red flag. That is green up hard into the fence. Over in 1 and 2. Matt McCarty right on scene.
Cars 4 wide off of turn number 4. It looks like the 3D of Dave Grube into the outside. We have contact between the 5 of John Walp and the 1 of Rowdy Hefner. Walp running the inside wall.
Here comes Austin Kirkpatrick. He's not done yet. He moves up into second off the corner.
Hit the wall. And that could be. Oh, it's bad.
Gee, Van Warmer. Oh, the second night in a row, and we got one turn.
Oh, no.
Logan
Champlin fights back. Oh, a monster collision. End over end for Kyle Rasmussen. We are red here at Merced.
Needs that transfer position. It looks like he might get it away from Buckwalter, and he does.
Oh, a little bit of contact there as Buckwalter did not get away cleanly. And Nienheiser, for the second time in a row, goes for a huge ride through turn number 1.
What a race! Unbelievable turn of events here on the front stretch. Alex Jankowski wins the 100-lapper and gets entangled with another car trying to finish the race.
C-Main number 2. Oh, cars upside down. Hamas was one of them. That's not what we wanted here in the C-Main. Red flag is out.
Trevicki, a 3-time USAC East Coast 360 champion. Trevicki's first lap goes to the top, 16.775. He saves it, but ultimately tags the wall. Over in turns 1 and 2, he's up and over.
Candles lit, look at the Corvette, like, oh, the Corvette's in the wall out there. Stay where you're at, please, stay where you're at. Corvette with a hard hit to the left and the right wrong. We need you to stay where you're at, please, launch out.
Liggett fights him off. 2 laps, a car upside down, turn number 1. Dude, you gotta love that. Lands on his wheels and keeps on going.
410 sprint cars rumbling through 1 and 2 down the back straightaways. Here comes Sanders on Johnson. To the inside of the 24C. Chase Johnson is upside down in wild fashion.
Oh, Watson straight a little sheet metal. Joseph drives it off the high side. His go down takes over 3rd. Oh, look out! Bad wreck on the backstretch. Yellow coming out. Jordan Watson and Ryan Godown got together.
Upside down in a big way. The 77X of Alex Hill over the right front and up and over she flies.
For the 5th spot between Kling and CJ Leary. Leary now to the inside in that 5K car. Throwing a slider on Klink as he gets him in the left front. Big trouble for the 34 of Sterling Kling, up and over in a big way. Red lights are on.
2nd to Bud Kading. 3rd to Macedo. 4th to Eric Humphreys, who gets turned by Thornhill. He's upside down wildly. In turn 1, red flag is out.
Troubles down the front straightaway, right in front of the flag stand. Look out! Big trouble on the front straightaway. Red flag, red flag. We are red flag. Big wreck on the front straightaway. Cars upside down. Everybody back from the fence.
Turn number 1 and 2. Deeds got a run on him. Moody's going to have to try to fend him off. And Chase Deeds just picked his pocket on his final trip around. Oh! Caught the tail tank, a pivot and a spin. He's back on his wheels and back on the throttle for Chase Deeds. Unbelievable.
Down into 1 on the outside. Tom Hendricks. Whoa! 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 He didn't stop. Whoa! Woo!
Do it, baby. Stand up. Spread the word. 101 in the 60 for Jimbo.
Oh, he's going flying, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on with it. Oh, man, he's in the wall right there.
Here comes the Buffalo Wild Wings Forks Radiators. Realtor 5-7 Lundstrom, number 13 car, hired gun behind the wheel. Oh, Baylog into the wall, up and over. And turn number 1 and 2, that baby whacked it with the right rear. And you can see him moving around in the race car back there. But my goodness gracious, a wicked tumble.
But Taimahako might click them both off, and he barely gets by Matt Goodnight. CJ Leary over into Matt Goodnight.
And that's the red flag condition. And Christy Bemis, discretion is the better part of valor, and you did a good job there.
We got a red flag situation on the back stretch. It's the 61 of Trinity Kenward.
Everybody's scrambling for the wet stuff up on top. Lots of physics. 2 things can't occupy the same spot at the same time. TK out of the car. And he is not happy with Justin Sanders right now.
Hold your breath. That's all we can do here. We got big trouble.
Yeah, great shot here from the speed shot. One more time here. About 7th, 8th, that back part of the top 10, and I think he tags the wall.
Wow.
And comes down in front of traffic, and that's what causes him to get up and down.
There you go. There's the look.
Second place for him last night from Angola, Indiana. Oh, man. Zeb Wise into the wall hard. And the rear end knocked out, and Zeb cracked the wall.
That allows Alex Yankowski to get by him. Look at Loudon, though. Whoa! He and Yankowski got together. Now we've got one flipping.
They'll use him as a pick, nearly 3 wide. They do go 3 wide as they go into turns 1 and 2. Oh, Blake Hahn upside down in turn number 2.
And it seems like things are opening up as we have a continuous battle for third as Kenny Miller got by Briggs Danner. And he's into the wall. He's upside down in turn number 2.
Kenny Miller flipping in turn 2. The red flag is out.
One slip up on the cushion is all Dusty Ballinger needed, and the veteran driver out of Harrisburg, South Dakota sets the pace. One hard into the wall. It's Schroeder on turn number 4. That's going to be a red flag.
Leaps away from the field. Already got about a 3-car length advantage down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Everybody else side by side back behind. Marsh tries to force it up through there in the middle of it. Gets into Allwart. Now they're hooked together down at turn number 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Well, unfortunately, the bumper is stuck in the side of the number 10 car, and both of them kind of staying on the throttle trying to drive out of it. And here comes Guy out of the car. Josh is backing up, and Guy's not happy. The official's going to come in.
New leader, lap number 1, Brody Roa. Now McCarthy attacks on car upside down. That's a demon. Damian Gardner hard into the fence. And he caught a piece of another car going into the corner. Not sure what the number of the other car was.
8 laps in distance, top 4 to the 8, and we're green off of turn 4. 3 wide right of the way. Oh my. Oh, Hunter Schoenberg and Paul McMahon come together, red flag. Paul McMahon upside down hard in the 5. Looks like the front end knocked out of the 55 of Hunter Schoenberg.
Nate Crawford coming to call, pushes up wide. He's up in the blue ice, but now back onto the attack again. Still fired is. We got a red flag, a rider off.
Max Adams with a little jump there on Logan Seavey. He'll get the whole shot, lead him down into turns 1 and oh, big trouble down in turn number 1. The 27 of Steve Thomas up and over in a big way. Multiple flips.
Whoa, look out! Tom Peck's around! Look out! Red flag! Red! Stop! Look out! Oh, Tom Campbell piles in!
This time, Raymer and Howard get together entering at the end of the front stretch, and Freddie turns it over several times.
There's Wyndham, there's Meserol. Good fight right there between your national championship point there. Meserol goes for a ride over in 1 and 2. Oh, and KTJ's gonna tag him at the very end there. Red flag on the speedway.
As your leader in traffic, J.J. Hickle going to try to capitalize. Nearly 3 wide in slower traffic. Uses the 77X as a pick, and Colby Thornhill just crawled right over Alex Hill. He goes upside down. Alex Hill with no steering up the racetrack. The 11A of Austin O'Neill with nowhere to go.
Camry, the 69K in 4th. Oh, look out. We got one going over. That's Humes. And he got tagged, and another one up and over. Ryan Stengel in corner number 1.
Chase Magic back up there at 3rd as Ryan Robinson is going to come to a stop in turn 2. Oh, big time crash in turn 4. Kyle Hurst, one of them. Looked like Andy Gregg. Didn't see that coming.
Emerson Axum out to the, big trouble down in turn number 3. That's Dylan Welch upside down in the 81X.
Off at turn number 4, green is out. Oh, big wreck on lap for red. Christopher Bell upside down, Cole Macedo upside down, Chad Kemena upside down, and Caleb Griffith all upside down. 11N, 23, 33W, and 15K all upside down.
And for those of you watching on Flow, you know that this is not normal. For the folks in the grandstands, oh, trouble. Hamilton up in the wall, big. Going down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. So the yellow flag is going to wave.
Boy, Earl, this racetrack in the early goings in fantastic shape. We've seen guys move on the bottom and on the fence, and that's exactly what Dylan Sinsky did. Oh, my! Linton Jeffrey upside down, tagging Tyler Courtney, his right rear coming off.
Here comes Pouch Jr. Little slider on Reimer. Loudon crossing him over. Old Steve Buckwalter got into the back, and we got one riding the wall and going over. And that is the 11X of Jared Silphy.
Oh, Seth Bergman goes upside down in turns 1 and 2. Red lights come on. Seth Bergman going for broke on the cushion, and that's exactly what happened.
Green flags in the air. Let's go racing here at Terre Haute. Ty Mahako does a good job at covering Robert Ballou. Oh, big ride. Bacon yard sails it, and he's going to leave the ballpark down in turn 1. Bacon leaves the property. Huge flip for the Macho Man. That's from Dean Mills' angle over in turn number 4. Look how violent that ride is, Pat.
Right.
It just it digs in on that second or third rotation.
Right. Top 3 start to get away. Rocha gets sideways. He's going to spin out on his own. Oh, and he gets clipped, and we've got one going for a ride over in turn 2.
Here's Bellinger trying to make a move on the outside of the 0-2. Brandon Bellinger trying to pick up into the top 5. Gets alongside Iosu. And we got a car. It looks like Timmy Snyder. You've got a whole bunch of cars over there. The red will come out because the track is totally blocked over there.
Bill, oh, Ian Matson off the racetrack nearly around. Shane Stewart doing a great job to avoid him. Oh, and Elias upside down, and Jack hits him hard. Oh my, red flag flying.
Red flag on the speedway. He was making the top side come in, but he got just a little too far up. Ricky Lewis in the 11.
2, 3, and 4 lanes of racing. Mike Kincaid, wow, look out down the front straightaway. We got them together. Oh, big trouble. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
I believe that was Ben Newhouse who went up and over and climbed the wall a little bit.
5 laps are in. Bauer upside down. Huge. That is the 28. Red. Alex Shuddy upside down.
Green flag is out. We're racing. Just like that, Hunter Schoenberg's going to be around, and Nate Reeser. So our pole sitter, Nate Reeser, turning sideways in turn number 2, right in front of the field.
Dragon hooks it to the bottom. Dragon will lead lap 54 to strike. Oh, Varian in trouble and hurt into the wall. Right front tire down on the 5 and into the wall. He went hard.
12.949, 12949 winner at the Terre Haute Action Track as he's up on the bike and gets upside down in turns 3 and 4.
Troy DeWalt has not shrugged off Joe Birch. Birch down to the inside. Oh! DeWalt off into the bales. Red flag coming out. Red flag coming out.
Oh, Justin Peck, red flag.
Trying to defend against Dason Pursley, and they all go right down to the bottom.
Hold on.
Wow, drop. Absolutely sends it into turn number 1.
Set to go to green. Oh! Brian Brown upside down immediately.
Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Right there on your flow screen, it looks like Farmer. Upside down, red flag is out. Scotty Farmer caught the cushion right in the worst angle possible. It sends him upside down.
That'll be the race to try to get him in the top 5. Here comes Swindell, the Tarrant-owned number 72S. Oh, hard contact, upside down, both cars. Sammy Swindell hard into the left side of the 1.
Well, I got another car destroyed by a kid. You know, I'm almost completely, he's got to see me. I can't run into the tractor tire.
I have no place. I don't know what these kids think about, but all you got to do is buy a pit pass to get to drive. You don't have to qualify. You don't have to do nothing. You just show up with money and you run over. I've been doing this this is my 51st year. That's stupid.
We're trying to hang tough on the outside, going against Steven Chapman. And also in the neighborhood is Nick Anglais.
Oh, trouble.
All of a sudden, a hard hit. Dillard shatters the wall. And then a late arrival. That was Sammy Anderson. Came in late, but came in hard.
And try to drive underneath. Look at Axum slicing and dicing through traffic here in P6. One goes up and over. That's Jason Pursley. Red flag on the speedway.
Elliott is fifth. Problems in turns 1 and 2. Then the red flag will come out.
Off at turn 4 and down the front. And that little bit of oh, look out, Van Wickle is upside down in turn 1. Red lights are on.
A.J. Hopkins' first lap is 11th quick.
Man, I tell you, and he had a big one earlier this week at Paragon.
Pierce back to the inside. Somebody's going to have to go ASAP right now if you're going to get the leader. And they both go around! Ryan Gustin up and over as he makes contact with Bobby Pierce up in turn number 3 and 4. The Reaper up and over, down on all fours.
The restarts and he stays right there with Tyler Courtney. Courtney goes down to the bottom to protect, and here comes Kyle Reinhardt out of a cannon. Reinhardt tags the wall, they're front end out. Oh, trouble! Red flag.
Through 1 and 2, it works for Pursley on the high side in the opening 2 corners, but then he slides. KTJ, big contact as KTJ bounced off the cushion.
Matty Long coming back. Effort getting into the act. Oh, look out. Oh, and it's Matty Long backwards and flipping over. Red is out.
It is Hahn by 1,000th of a second. Works the hub, slides it out. Contact with Garrett Williamson. Up and over goes to 24.
Ben Knight now on the clock out of Mooresville, Indiana. The Smiths Small Engines, anything in specialty, sponsored car. Oh, trouble in turn 3 for Ben Knight. On the bike, couldn't save it. Right front dug in, and there he went.
We know Tyler Cater's going to take the win. He takes the Hooker checkered flag. Hooker checkered flag. Jason Good, Tyler Jamison. Oh, one's on his side down the front straightaway. Matt Crafton in 4th. And we had all kinds of chaos at the Hooker Trucking checkered flag, as I believe that might have been Will Krupp up on the wall.
1 lap to go. Hunter Schoenberg is on the back bumper of Cole Duncan. Schoenberg going to go to the bottom, slide up in front of him. Here comes Cole Duncan back underneath. Drag race into turn 3. They both go to the bottom. Contact between the 2 of them. And the 2 leaders crash coming to the checkered flag. So the 2 leaders getting together. They were coming into turns 3 and 4. Hunter Schoenberg and Cole Duncan.
So far here in Fat Ed's Eyewear, qualifying on track now, the number 33. Werdeman racing. Oh, big moment right there. That's Ronnie Werdeman collecting the wall over in turn number 3 after getting in too hot. He is up and over.
Jackson and Carter, look out down the front straight. Big crash, big crash. Vern Jackson upside down hard, and we are red flag, red flag.
That's Asa Swindell. Geez, I doubted myself there for a second. Swindell down the back straightaway. Leffler down on the inside. Powers up, count. He's into the wall, and over he goes. Whoa, sparked it up.
Tyler Courtney now taking a look to the inside of Brody Roa down in turn number 1. Is he going to roll? Oh, contact with Roa into the fence hard. Caution lights come on.
And car number 0 to the top of the chart. Pembroke gives him a shot from behind and dragons hard into the wall. Red flag is out for the 0 of Scott Dragon.
Time running out. Checkered flag about to fly. The wind's going to go to the 37, Matt Mitchell. Car upside down, big time. And we go red on that. That is Matt McCarthy. Got upside down big time going into 3.
Rahal takes the bumpy route through turns 1 and 2. The rumble strips, but able to keep the 14R straight. And here comes Russell Boylan. Oh, Sean Rahal, hang on. Oh my, red flag. Danny Schlafer upside down. Steering wheel comes out.
He'll throw that green flag back to green. Stevens fires. Perry.
Oh,
no.
Rodney Martin, a hard hit to the inside of turn number 1.
Mahako, Hopkins, vacant for that transfer spot. Brady did not get a very good restart there. Mahako's going to put the slider. We're going to go red. That one did not work out. Oh, my.
They're in the beams. Oh, Hall's going to give it a go. He takes out the 330-foot cone, and John Hall. Everybody hang tight there. Just hang
Everybody
tight.
stay off the bottom end. Everybody stay off the bottom end. Everybody stay off of the bottom end. Green flag is out.
I'll tell you who I can't keep my eye off of right now. The 97 from Lubbock, Texas, Brennan Crouch. As soon as we talk about him, he gets up in the fluff, tags the wall, and goes for a huge ride. Not a surprise. He was ripping the top, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely.
Devil Eyes faces the field, and Rico's on the move. Kyle Reinhardt as well. Reinhardt's trying to take the lead. Oh, Drew Ritchie.
A little bit. We'll see. Oh, trouble. Oh, no. One car flipping wildly in turns 1 and 2. And it's Jason Fager, and the red flag is out.
Strickler got the wall, it looked like, and came back down across the track. And like Fager said, things happen so quickly here.
Oh, man. What an impact.
And they got the accident site cleaned up over in turns 1 and 2. There is some, oh, man.
Meanwhile, up front, Corey Day continues to lead laps. Trouble over in 3 and 4, upside down. Go, Floyd. Oh, no.
Scotty Thiel all over Tyler Courtney for the lead. Oh, the big wheel. Red flag. Scotty Thiel upside down, got into the high side, a little hot, got her on the bike.
Cannon McIntosh now trying to get to the inside of Spencer. Baston can't do it, and we got one upside down, big time, down in turn number 1.
Halfway home this time, 10 down, 10 to go.
As they cross the...
Oh, off the turn. Another unbelievable hit.
And Alexander Pearl is involved as the 10 car. Hit at a ton.
Oh, Wyndham, Chris Wyndham with a huge moment over in turn 1. The number 19 from Hayward Motorsports comes to rest on the tail tank.
So red lights coming on for the 88 of Travis Reber, who went for a ride over in turn number 2.
Kurth with a good run off of 2, going to go down the backstretch. 2 sled lengths in between the 84 and the 44. Kurth out of control into the Bills. Kurth high off the track in turn number 3.
A couple cars bouncing back there around mid-pack. I thought we were going to have another big crash there, and we do. One car upside down. Oh, no, it's the 19 of Chase Randall.
The Hustler out in front. Didero running second. Doggett, whoa, Doug goes up in flames on the back straight. The car up in flames, Didero.
Wow.
An oil fire.
Obviously, he must have blown a line up.
Alex Jankowski still, oh, now trouble in turn 4. Tyler Courtney slid the 74 of Adam Pearson, contact, and Pearson gets upside down in a big way. Red lights are on.
11-5-2-7. Oh, yikers. Somebody ran off through the track.
Bezral committing to the top spot, to the top line here rather. Ryan Timms, CB Industries. Oh, big slide job attempt by Timez, and Timms comes out on his side.
That's midget racing, you know. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, and you just kind of like throw sliders. Slide or die, everybody. Slide or die.